This AI stock I'm about to tell you about just announced a 4-to-1 stock split. I'm going to tell you exactly where you can get it, when you need to be a stockholder of record to qualify for the stock split, everything. And this is definitely an AI stock that you should own. Let's jump into this. I'm going to reveal the stock right now. If you haven't already done so, hit that like, subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. The company is Crowdstrike. Ironically, I did a video on these guys yesterday, just talking about overall the state of their business, how I really, really like them. I am a stockholder in them, so I'm excited about this 4-for-1 stock split. Now, they've announced also really fantastic results. And is the stock a buy? In my opinion, it is 100%, because security and end-to-end security for companies is a massive thing. And now with the proliferation of AI and the threat getting smarter from an AI standpoint, meaning nefarious people, companies, countries, what have you, who want to use AI to try to exploit and to break into companies, it creates a need for a massive solution like Crowdstrike does. Okay. And I think that is one of the main reasons. The average cost of a data breach is 4.4 million. That's according to IBM, and it's a significant threat. So CrowdStrike's stock here in the green has gained 394% over the past 3 years, driven by strong revenue and profit growth, thanks to growing demand for its cybersecurity solutions. So yeah, considering that they did an IPO in 19, debut price of 34 to more than $747, gains of 2,097%. Okay, so again, they've announced this first ever stock split, Crowdstrike has, and it's going to be for stockholders as of record on June 25th. So you can buy those shares today, now, right? And those you will get you'll get 3 additional shares for every share that you own, and that will be just deposited into your account. Okay, so that's coming, and it will begin to trade on July 2nd with the split adjusted basis. You do not need to take any further action. Everything will be handled for you. So you need to just be a stockholder on record, meaning in your account, owning them before June 25. That's when you have to do it. So look, is it a buy? I've said at the top, I think it really is. Okay, so let's talk about some numbers. So 2027 first quarter reported revenue that climbed 26% year over year to 1.39 billion. Annual recurring revenue grew 24% to 5.5 billion, drove adjusted EPS up 51% to $1.10. Consistent estimates called for $1.36 billion and adjusted EPS of 107. So CrowdStrike beat on both counts, doing very, very well. We can take a look at kind of their chart last month, up 59%. 1 year though, 53%. So still, ironically, even though it's up, 59%, if you buy today, you're still not buying it at a much higher price than where people who bought it a year ago did. If you see what I'm getting at. Okay, so pretty significant there. I like that about that. If you look at kind of last 3 months, here's the kind of the chart. You can see nice little openings for 3 months, 407 to where we're kind of trading at right now, which is 707 and so forth. Since IPO, up 1,119%, 1189. So why, again, continuing on, they're going to continue to, I think, do bigger deals as we continue to see things roll along. They have a significant pedigree. They have been included as a leader in Gartner's 26 Magic Quadrant for endpoint protection, 7th consecutive appearance, significant. Forrester released a total economic impact study that revealed that CrowdStrike customers achieved a 273% return on investments by, quote, reducing breach risk and simplifying security operations. Company's long track record of execution, impressive share price, industry accolades make CrowdStrike a winning investment. And I really do think it's definitely there. So this is one that you haven't gotten into it. You need to check it out. Ticker is CRWD. CRWD. Go give them a look. I definitely own this one. I'm probably going to pick up some more before that stock split. That would not be a bad day at the proverbial office. Okay. So before I let you go, I want to share with you how you can make even more money in stocks. You see right here, this is a buy alert, sell alert, buy alert. So I have a piece of software called X1 Algo. It is incredibly easy to use. You're up and running in 10 minutes. It runs on your iPhone, runs on Android, it runs on any computer. It's cost you about $1.10 a day to use the software. Okay. But look at this. Buy here, sell here, buy here, 63 days, 238%. This is Micron. This is Marvel. Buy here, look all the way up to here, 63 days, 247%. $1,000 bought here would have made you a profit of $2,476 in 63 days. Dell, look at this one. A buy here to a sell, you see it? 13 days, 95%. See, that's a buy alert to a sell alert. Boom. Buy here, sell here. Lock in those profits. Put those profits in your bank account. That's what the software does. It tells you when to buy and when to sell any stock. Also works on crypto, by the way. Any stock you want, period. It tells you when to buy and when to sell. Okay. Links are down there in the description. Take a look at it. There's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back refund guarantee. Try it for 30 days. You don't like it, you get a complete refund. You ask for, you get a cancellation and a refund. By the way, on a go-forward basis, you can cancel it anytime you want. There's live coaching every week in the members area. And I just gave you 3 examples of the software working. You want to see another one? All right, AMD. Look at this one. Advanced Market Devices. Buy here, sell, buy, sell. You can see. And all the way up to here, 63 days, 177%. Software tells you when to buy, tells you when to sell. This is how you can make a lot more money buying and selling stock. Because I'm going to ask you a challenging question. Do you know when to buy or do you know when to sell any of the stocks you want to get into? No, the odds are you don't, because you don't have technical data that you're looking at. This software takes into consideration a tremendous amount of technical analysis data and then presents it in a very simple way, like you see on the screen here, to tell you when to buy and when to sell any stock. And you can use it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, anywhere in the world. It's pretty cool. All right. Links are right down there to go check it out. All right. So Crowdstrike, it's a winner. 4 for 1. Security. Security doesn't get a lot of talk and discussion around AI. It really doesn't. Okay. And I think it should. I think it should get more talking and more respect in the AI space. And which is why I talked about this in relationship to AI, because AI, there's an AI threat that companies are facing every single day. And that's technology, AI technology that bad people, bad companies, bad countries, so to speak, right, want to deploy to hack and take advantage of companies and governments and, or, you know, all that kind of stuff. Teachers' funds, you name it, what, all that, right? And that's what the software does. CrowdStrike protects them. And I think that's really, really cool. And they're definitely seem to be the major player, and which is why I've owned them and continue to own them. And I'm even adding more to my bag. Drop in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I want to hear what you think. Do you think that this is one that you should own? You know, and I realize it's not maybe as sexy as NVIDIA or whatever it may be, but look, it's given some insane returns. Okay. And I think that there's a lot more room here for it to go. I mean, annual run rate, 24%, you know, growth, annual run rate, annual recurring revenue of $5.5 billion. I mean, that's insane. Market cap, 190 billion, looking really good. I think they're a strong one that everybody should own. I'll see you.